Hello, this is Warpath 1985 speaking, and in day 8 of the 12 Days of War, I was discussing the Master Universe Origins, Sky-Sled, and Prince Adam. Now, this is kind of like very influential when it comes to the Master Universe Origins toy line, because this started the trend where these vehicles would come with alternate parts to display a different version of that general vehicle or creature, but also would display a different faction of that general vehicle. In this case, it comes with parts to assemble it, the Sky-Sled, that is, as the evil version of the Sky-Sled that was featured in the original Filmation cartoon. While the other ones, like the not the Riptide, it was called the Road Ripper, the Road Ripper, would actually come with a different headpiece for the general Road Ripper control panel. It's a unique general bit, but in this case, it's supposed to display a entirely different faction variant of this Sky-Sled vehicle. Other than that, the Sky-Sled was obviously a part of the what's called the Battleram, if I recall correctly. It was basically what was that the Battleram would separate the front section called the Sky-Sled and the other one called the Battleram. Sadly, so far the Battleram the Ram section wouldn't really come out, and still hasn't come out yet. That's mostly just because the Strider didn't really sell well, and that's why we don't really get that much vehicles anymore. I wouldn't be sure it does come out to a little bit later into the toy line, because since we're going into the Horde era once again, almost the She-Ra general era with all the She-Ra characters, now we're kind of a little bit more likely to get some stuff here and there for She-Ra. Maybe afterwards we might get the Battleram. Not sure, not really in general. Best to describe it. Affirmative, whatever? I don't know. Just not really assured that it might happen. Aside from that, the figure that was included with this, because this will also be a trend plus toy line, which I don't really like the idea where there will be figure pack-ins for army builder vehicles, because I think it's kind of a little bit not foolish, but more just not really a good idea in this case, which would be good old Prince Adam. Now, Prince Adam is obviously the son of King Randor, which I have here, and which I also previously reviewed for the 12 Days of War in the Strider review. I'm trying to grab him off of the Strider, because this is me filming after that. Here's with his son, Prince Adam. And he just keeled over. Oh, hilarious. And his uncle / arch nemesis, Kildor, or in other words, Skeletor. Now, obviously, if you don't know, which is kind of shocking, Prince Adam is obviously He-Man. Once his Prince Adam becomes He-Man. In most general stories, or just turns into He-Man by using the classic mantra, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. But in this case, very similar to the original figure, he comes with a pink power sword. I'm trying to focus on there. Very similar to the original figure, he's still using that He-Man body mold, which looks really funky, because most of the time Prince Adam's portrayed is very scrawny, and while he becomes He-Man, becomes very buff. The problem with that is that it just looks really weird when I'm using the standard He-Man body mold, even also with having the tan skin tone. People point out that Prince Adam doesn't really have that tan skin tone when he turns to He-Man, which I'm I guess, I don't know. Besides from that, the power sword is a pink version of the version that was included with the Omura was also part of this general wave of the Master Universe figures, because it was also included with the Master Universe Origins version of good old Battleram He-Man. This is more just because of that, if I recall correctly, they kind of like designed this way for most for convenience reasons to respond to the fans, etc. But also for the blast effect that was included with those figures as well, because the deluxe figures will occasionally have like blast effects. Which also the Sky-Sled would start with the vehicles, with it having a blast effect for the giant cannon. It's pretty cool. Very simple blast effect. It only really works with any figure with this general 6mm port, I believe. Because they were so slightly larger than the 5mm port, so it can't be for Transformer stuff, sadly. But the interesting part with Prince Adam is that he's very, very limited when it comes to circulation scheme, because unlike the original figure, his tunic is actually entirely plastic. Which means that you don't really get that much articulation from him. He has very limited shoulder articulation. But your standard like hinges and swivels, etc. when it comes to arms, forearms, and hands, has a very limited type of like waist swivel. You can hear that, it's kind of just struggling to move a little bit. Comes a kick. It's relatively the same because of most Master Universe figures. Side kick forward to back. Very decent knee bend, a calf cut, ankle rocker, and ankle hinge. A very limited like dumbbell ball joint at the neck and general head, and just very limited because it's classes with the collar of the tunic, but yeah, it's just very, very limited. However, this won't be the first Prince Adam. We look at like one previous version released in the Comic-Con exclusive version of Prince Adam that was based off the mini comic version of the character. And also a cartridge collection version, which both of them I do not have, but I do want to get the cartridge collection version because for the first time ever, we actually got like a version of Cringer, because we have Battle Cap, I don't have Cringer, which is weird because you're like, maybe curious, oh, what's the difference between them? Cringer is a lot more softer and not as fierce and big compared to Battle Cap, where it's a lot big and general fierce. There's a very slight difference in general the character models. Most especially seen the head, where Cringer has these really big eyes, while Battlecat's very like small, very like squinted and very like tight eyes. It's very, very hard to particularly explain it because just wearing a helmet over him, said. But besides that, other general accessories that are part of the Sky-Sled, because we're not pretty talk about Prince Adam anymore. The Sky-Sled itself does have a unique base plate, which is supposed to be part of the sand dunes that mostly encompass Eternia. And that was really hard to remove. But yeah, most of the land of Eternia is kind of this weird like sand dune, type of like climate. So this is kind of supposed to represent that. It's supposed to see in the box art, but yeah, it's pretty cool. We have like a little representation of that. Very simple, very, very like pretty much neat little base plate. Unlike future base plates, all of these little like vehicles in like the very early ways had this like little piece here that like cover this section, but later on this drone piece will be filled in. It also feature like little action stands. But the Sky-Sled itself has only one point of articulation, which is the cannon, which can move side to side. That's mostly it. Pretty simple vehicle. You can have a figure like good old Prince Adam be seated here with his foot pegs being plugged into his feet, whereas the Sky-Sled's foot pegs being able to plug into his feet. have him hold on to the control sticks, and now he is in the Sky-Sled. It's pretty neat. I like it. Aside from that, it is somewhat a little bit back heavy, because I just have way just focus on the back. There's figure on there, but it's still very much balanced when it's like this. But on the base plate, it's a little bit more secured, that is, as you can tell. Well, for a bit. But yeah, the Sky-Sled is also not really directly only used for He-Man. It's also mostly used for most of the Eternian Guard, past guard, that is. So that means characters who are associated with them, like obviously good old father and daughter duo, Men at Arms, and trying to focus on there, Tila, who can also use this vehicle in your displays. But if you're interested, that is, you want to use this for some ulterior need, simply remove these side panels and head, replace it with this alternate head and panels. And now it's a evil Sky-Sled, which can also be used by the various Skeletor goons like Beastman and good old Trapjaw. It's pretty a simple gimmick. I don't know which one I'm going to display it with, because I don't usually just have any figures on the Sky-Sled. I say in this general evil Sky-Sled mode. Aside from that, still pretty good vehicle. If you're curious, the Sky-Sled is still available on various like stores, alongside with on like not third parties, but on like second hand. You can also buy these this general 2-packs, this vehicle, figure pack and whatever. But both of them are kind of like a little bit redundant, because we don't really know when the Battlorams come out, but a lot of people are kind of like saying that, oh, it might come with this Sky-Sled, so this thing might be redundant to get, and especially since we have a cartridge collection version of Prince Adam, again, a little more redundant. But also if you have that San Diego Comic-Con version of Prince Adam, also like perfectly fine, kind of like skipping this one. Aside from that, that's all for this review. Nothing really else to really say about this vehicle and the figure. I don't know. It's cool. I really like it. It was like first part of the first few like waves of the Master Universe toy line, or the Master Universe Origins toy line. So it has that very special spot on most collectors' hearts, because it shows us like, oh yeah, this is like gonna be really nice. This is gonna be really nice toy line, because it's kind of gave that taste of what is to come. But yeah, that's all for the day 8 to 12 days of war. And like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I shall see you for day 9.